Hare Krishna, welcome everyone for the special class for this Kartik. And today we are continuing the Damodara Ashtakam, which we touched on the third verse. So, but then we did only very little, that was part 1. So today is Damodara Ashtakam, verse 3, part 2. ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। नमो ॐ विष्णुपादाय राधिकायै प्रियात्मने श्रीमद्भक्तिवेदान्तनारायण इति नामिने। नमो ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रस्थाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामिन् इति नामिने। वाञ्छाकल्पातरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे रामो 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 हरे हरे। Welcome everyone. All glories to Srila Gurudev, all glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to Guru Varga. So we will start the class. So what we did for the last class, this is the sloka that we started. So it says, Idi drikshvalila आनन्दकुण्डे स्वगोषं निमज्जन्तं आख्यापयन्तं तदीयेषितज्ञेषु भक्तिर्जितत्वं पुनः प्रेमतस्तं सतावृति वन्दे. So here, actually in this one, there are two, there are three statements. So three statements there as the meaning. We are going to do only So we are going to really go through that from the Vyakhyana by our Gurudev. So today is a little different. Okay, all right. Let us go for it. And for that, what I'm thinking is, let me go in like this, and there we go. Okay. Sri Krishna's pastimes are lakes of inexhaustible bliss in which he drowns the entire village of Gokula. That was the meaning that we really saw. Because what was the meaning? The meaning was, where was the thing? Okay, this is the meaning. The meaning is relishing your childhood leelas like this, you plunge your bhaktas in deep oceans of bliss. You are subdued only by love, not by opulence. Again and again, Lord, I bow down to you. So this is the sloka that we are going to do. Okay. All right, let us get into the action now. Okay, very good. And okay. So now our Gurudev is giving the Vyakhyana. It's called Dik Darshini Vritti. So Sri Krishna's pastimes are lakes of inexhaustible bliss in which he drowned the entire village of Gokula. He starts like this. Because this village of Gokula is called Goshapalli. That is the word Gosha is also coming there in that verse. So this refers to the place where and all the animals and birds and cows and gopas and gopis, they all loudly sing the pastimes of Krishna without any stop, non-stop. This is going non-stop. Because now gopas and gopis, because his life is completely embedded with all the Gopas and Gopis, and also his, all the elderly Gopis, elderly Gopas, and elderly, I mean, they're all there. So what do they see there? Milk the cows. Oh, okay, untie the calves. Okay, bring the milk, milk pot, the big pot. So this is all the different kinds of, the sounds that will be going on in this Goshapalli. So Goshapalli means that is Gosha, which is basically the abode of Krishna with all his associates and dear ones. When Sri Krishna became a little bit bigger, he discovered that he could go beyond the doorstep outside the house. So one day, when Krishna and his big brother Balaram, so they were just walking, they just outside, and they saw that some bright red flowers had blossomed near the place, just because it's a courtyard. Just at the end of the courtyard, there was beautiful flowers there. They saw immediately. What did they do? They ran to really pick those two flowers, these two little boys. But the problem was, the flower was there, but surrounded by all thorny bushes. It's called bear trees. It's not a big tree, but it is, so they wanted to get the flowers. So what they did was, they somehow or other, then they were actually pulling these branches of the thorny branches, and then they really got in. And they really got the flower. But there inside, they really got the flowers. But then, by the time they really got in, the thorny branches that they really, just pulled out to get in, they really it got into its own position, and it closed. So these two boys now got inside, and then they started crying. How will we get out after this here? They burst into tears, crying. Mother Yashoda was hearing these two boys crying from outside. What is going on? She came out, and then it's very loud. And then she saw that they were actually trapped inside the thorny bush outside this flower tree. So this is how. Look at here. Then Yashoda went, and then she really took these thorny branches out and then let them free. So because what Krishna and also his associates, everybody, they came here to play a Naralila. So Naralila is the sweetest of everything. See, all the divine Leelas and killing, this thing, all awe and reverence. That is Dwaraka. Krishna let him do it. Same Krishna is in the mood of different mood. But we are not attracted with that. Those who really people, there are two kinds of people. One is, they really want to see Mahabharata, all the politics and the heroism, these and killing, these, everything that's there. But Vrindavan is different. Rasikas are different. They are more into the mellows of very, very different style altogether. That is why Gopi Baba and Manjari Babas and also Sakya Baba is also the same way. So there is a difference. And sometimes, this Krishna will actually, hold on to the horns of the huge bulls and swing on them. So then, other times, what also happens is inside the palace, that is in Gokul, they all like marble floor. So your face, everything will be reflected. So when Krishna sees that on the look at the marble down, his own image actually starts showing there. He look at, there is another person. Wow, because these pillars right now, it's all not maintained like the way it used to be. So the reflection was really so clear, and he used to talk to him. Oh, there is another person like me. Who is this? He used to talk to him. Yashoda used to fun out of this. So these are all the Balya Leelas they are all doing. Another day, like Mother Yashoda told, oh Lala, you go and then, bring a calf of whatever the, calf you want, bring a calf, because it's actually your birthday, so you have to worship him. Oh, my birthday. All right. So, yes, you have to do cow worship. Go and then bring a calf or whatever. So, Krishna went outside. I mean, initially he was actually, he was saying, why, what is this, what is special, etc. He asked, yeah, we have to worship cow. A calf, bring a calf. You cannot really bring a cow, so bring a calf of whatever you want. So, he really went and then he really untied one calf. But the calf was refusing to move. So he was pulling and pulling with the rope, but it was not at all coming. Then Krishna struggled to bring him along, and then tugging and pulling all the way, and finally somehow or other he could bring the calf inside the home to really do this cow worship. Actually, that's what this Govardhan Puja, Go Puja, this all the we are actually doing this Harikatha of that. Relevant to that. Now, but what happened was, one hand he has the flute, and the other hand he's bringing the calf along with him. And now, when he really came into the main room where he's supposed to do the worship, Yashoda, after telling, she really went inside the kitchen to take care of some other thing, and then just before she really trying to come in, he saw a hanging butter pot on the corner of the room. Oh, but the thing is, he could not reach because, everybody there in the house, because there is a thief. He will actually eat all the butter. So they really used to really hang it on the ceiling, but not very high though. So then Krishna, as soon as he saw this hanging butter pot from the ceiling, his mouth began to water. So then he was looking some idea. How can I do this? I cannot climb on this one. I don't have a ladder. I cannot do it. Then he came with that, wow, now I have a calf. All right. So what if I really climb on the calf and then stand on it and then catch the butter pot, and then I can eat. So he really slowly pulled and pushed to the calf to really come just right under that hanging butter pot. And then he got out, he got over, climbing on because of the calf only. So he caught on that, and then he was just standing on the back of the cow. And now, yes, he could really caught it. And as he really caught got the butter pot, and then he was just thinking, yes, now I can take some butter and then eat. So he got the grip on it, and as soon as it got the grip, there was a little shaking on this leg, and taking that as an excuse, the calf immediately ran away. So what happened? Krishna was just hanging. So, Maya, because he cannot really come down. It's really little high. So he was afraid, and he cried and cried and cried, Maya, help me. And Mother Yashoda just came from the kitchen, and he's finding Krishna hanging in the air. And then he said, no, that's the punishment. You be there like this, hanging for some time. Yeah, but anyway, he scolded as usual, then he chastised, and then finally let him down. So these are all the Nara Leelas. So in that sloka, what we are seeing as, okay, 1 second, where am I? All of a sudden. One second. My document which I was referring completely gone. 1 second. And programs. Okay, verse 3. Yeah, these technologies we cannot. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Good. Now I am back on that. All of a sudden, the whole thing vanished. Okay. Okay. But by the way, are you able to hear me? I want to double check. Are you? Okay. So you are able to hear. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. So this is Naralila. So by doing these Naralilas, that is how he really makes all his devotees so happy and ever bliss in enjoying by hearing all his leelas, the pastimes. Early morning one day, I mean not one day, every day, the gopis used to crowd into Mother Yashoda's home just to see Krishna, because these gopis, they cannot really be staying without seeing Krishna. So they have to see Krishna at least once every day. And then they really come there and then call Krishna. Krishna will come. These are the motherly gopis, and also elderly gopis, whatever you call. And sometimes some gopis would say, "Oh Krishna, Krishna is very strong." Some gopis say, "Oh, Krishna is very strong." And then there are other gopis who will say, "Oh no, Balaram is much stronger." So they will be arguing, and then finally they all will be challenging with their group. And then, oh Krishna, see, we are, is Balaram actually stronger than you, or you are stronger than Balaram? So they will really challenge. And then these two boys, without any shame, they start wrestling with each other. And then when sometimes Sri Krishna wins, then that side of the gopis will be happily shouting, and otherwise the other gang will be shouting like this. This is how so many, every day, every moment, there will be always coming and doing wonderful pastimes actually. And sometimes a gopi would tempt Krishna. She will carry a small laddu and says, "Oh Kannaya, if you dance for us, I will give you this laddu." So then what he will do is, he will just put his arm like this on the waist, and then he will start dancing. He will start dancing, and everybody will be laughing and clapping and clapping. And they will be singing ta thai ta thai ta thai ta thai. Then he will be also ding ding, like that, because with all the ornaments, and also he wears bracelets, and also on the anklets and on the leg and everywhere. So this all will be really started jingling. So it used to make wonderful sound, and with the dance they used to really laugh and laugh. So Krishna was doing only to get a laddu from them. So basically he became just like that, like a puppet. So he came under the control of his devotees. So this is what the point that we are actually hearing from this sloka. This verse is very strong, because the whole Leela, he is a Leela Purushottama. All the Leelas are basically, he is condensing right there. By performing so much of Leelas, you are making all your devotees to bathe in the lake of bliss. That lake has no bottom, because every moment there will be always Leelas going on. Even now Lord Krishna is performing Leelas in other Brahmandas as well. So that is eternally going on, all the places. At other times, the gopis who came to visit Mother Yashoda, they will come here, and then they will Krishna. "Oh Krishna, okay, bring me that seat to so that I can sit on it, wooden seat and all those, So then Krishna, what will do? "Oh yeah, I will bring. Then you'll just run. You try to go there and then try to lift the seat, but he cannot. It was really really heavy. But then when the gopis see that, oh, he's not able to even take it out, they really have so much of affection, sweet affection for him. The same Krishna, in his Vairaga incarnation, he lifted the entire earth. Entire earth he lifted on his tusk. Vairaga Avadar, entire tusk, the whole earth he lifted But here, he's struggling to lift a little small seat. So see the Leela, because this is Nara Leela. Nara Leela means human type pastimes. Nara Leela is actually most famous. In Goloka Vrindavan, is Nara Leela is happening. All the other spiritual dimensions, like for example Dwaraka, Madura, that's not Nara Leela. That is Aishwarya Leela. So we don't want Aishwarya Leela. Aishwarya is there in Golaka Vrindavan also, but it is covered by this Madhurya. This is Madhurya. This Madhurya has the sweetness. Why? They are all basically termed like Nara Leela. That is why it is. Not the majestic and things like, no. It is very, very melodious and very subtle and very enjoyable and so sweet. That is why it's Madhurya Leela. Okay, all right. And also, not only that, he was just about seven years old. He lifted Grigovardhan. He lifted Grigovardhan on his little finger as if, no more than a toy ball. It's like a mushroom. You are just lifting it just like that without any problem. But there, in his childhood pastime, in the same Brajadam, he is not able to lift even a wooden seat. You remember, even Mother Yashoda was really, that's the Damodara Leela that we did yesterday. See, because Mother Yashoda left the churning pot, everything, and then she really entered into the kitchen to take care of the boiling milk. But meanwhile, she really wanted to, Krishna got furious, and he really wanted to do some revenge. So he tried to really break the pot, but he could not even move the pot. Because this is the Yoga Maya, is under Yoga Maya. He's doing as a Nara Leela, but actually he's doing, he's not pretending. That's very important to understand there. Okay. So he can't even lift a wooden seat here. So this is the nature of sweet human-like pastimes. He controls and maintains everything in creation, but still he is controlled by the residents of Braja. Although he is the master of unlimited potencies, including his Katana, Akatana Sakti. What is the Katana, Akatana Sakti? What that means is two things. One is making impossible thing as possible, making possible thing as impossible. So this is the thing. That is by his will, because by his energy he can do whatever the way he really wants. So in Braja, he is unaware of the fact that he is supreme. So in Braja, Krishna, so he always think no. He is like a normal child or a normal like a Nara Leela. He is doing Nara Leela. Okay. So but his absolute supreme position, he is not aware. That is how even the jivas also, when you really go to Golaka Vrindavan, basically over there Krishna, they will not consider that as God. They for them Krishna is love and is really beloved. So that is important to understand. Anyway, so then also his father comes and then say, oh Kanaya, bring my shoes, he will say. And he brings his father's shoes, carrying them on his head actually. And he's thinking, he's bringing that with this thing on the head, not like not normally on the head, and thinking, oh, father is going to wear this shoe to attend the assembly of Gopas, because he is the king of the local the Braj there. Like the Brishabani area is Brishabhan Maharaj, that is actually Varshana side, and here in the Govardhan side, not Govardhan side,
Gokul side.
Gokul. So here it's Nanda Baba. So Nanda Baba used to have meeting every day. Every day Gopas will come, Nanda Gaon. So every day they all come and then have meeting. They will discuss about all the daily affairs and things like that. That's how they go. All right. Okay. Now coming to the little more deeper. What is the meaning of Iti Druksvalila Bir? Ananda Kunde Swagosham Nimajandam Akyapayandam. So what here, this is referring to the Sri Krishna's sweet childhood pastime or ocean of rasa. That we have to, that's what it's actually conveying. So why does Sri Krishna perform these pastimes? That's what Sri Satyavrata Muni answers this question in relation to this Tadiyeshita Janeshu. To those who always retain knowledge of Bhagavan's supreme position. So because he is starting from the Bhagavan's view as from the Aishwarya Bhava. Then he comes all the way completely to the Madhurya Bhava. But again, he is actually, his primary mood is Vatsalya Bhava. So that also you have to understand. So Yidhi Driksva Leela means uncommon childhood pastimes like this Damodara Leela. Oh, they are very, very, very charming. Very, very charming. One day, a fruit seller from Madura came to Braja to sell her fruit. She had heard of the preeminent sweetness of Sri Krishna's pastimes in Goloka. And she had become exceedingly eager to see him directly. So this Madura, old lady, very old lady. So her profession was just to sell fruits, and then whatever that extra this profit that she gets, and she lives on that. So this was Madura. And now she actually heard about the beautiful Krishna who was born in Gokul, and he was really desperately hankering to see Krishna face to face. She wanted to get a darshana of Krishna because she was never gotten a chance to Krishna. I mean, even though she used to go all the places to sell the fruits and everywhere, but she could not find any, because either Krishna will be asleep or something, because she is actually kind of a low caste lady. So she was not allowed to even go inside the courtyard. So if at all when she really comes there, she used to sit outside the courtyard, outside the in the courtyard, and there she will be waiting whether is it today will Krishna come here today or not. But most of the time she was not able to get a glimpse, because if at all he really comes out, and then he may be playing on the courtyard, but she is not inside the courtyard, and also otherwise he will maybe playing with the gopas inside the home, inside the palace, etc. So she was not able to really know. And direct vision of Sri Krishna is available only to the residents of Braja. But for those people who coming from Madura, it's not possible. Actually, the Madura Krishna, the Krishna who appeared in Madura is Vasudeva Krishna. So for those who are in Madura, these kind of leelas are really not possible unless they hanker for it. Even now, if you really see, in the Madura Vasis, this is what they are thinking. They are thinking that, this Narayana appeared here, and then that same Narayana, after that he really went to Gokul, and he was just growing there. That's exactly what they really see. So not more than that. And now here, actually, for the Madhurya devotees, it's totally different. That this is the reality. So anyone who is coming from Madhura, normally this kind of sweetness is really hidden. So that is why also Gurudev says the sadhakas should also be like this. What I want to see, like this fruit seller, one has to be really so hankering to see Krishna. Otherwise, Krishna is not going to give darshan. So the darshan of Krishna is not easy to get. So we should think day and night, I will execute all the bhakti sadhana as instructed by Sriman Mahaprabhu and Srila Rupa Goswami. With love, I will chant a fixed number of Sri Hari's names and serve Sri Guru and the Vaishnavas. Every day I will study Srimad Bhagavatam and other devotional literatures. Every day I will recite Gopi Gita, Venu Gita, Brahmera Gita, Yugala Gita, all those. So if I come across a Rasika Vaishnava, I will give my life to serve him. I will visit the holy places wherever Radha Krishna performed pastimes, all the confidential places, in the groves and forests of Braja. I will pray very piteously there and recite hymns and prayers that are full of longing. Then Sri Krishna will surely give me his darshana. He is not far away. This should be the attitude behind our sadhana. Otherwise, Krishna will be always far and far and far away. Anyway, so this fruit seller, so having made her vow, he came to Nanda Maharaj. He said, I am going to see, definitely. And many times she has come, but she was not able to really get a darshan. But she did not stop. Every day she started coming and sitting there, looking for at least some, so maybe today she will come. He didn't come. Okay, we'll go back again to Mathura. Because going back to Mathura, she has to cross the Yamuna also. So she crosses Yamuna and then goes back to her home. Then again the next day, same thing happens. So he really brings the fruits to sell, but some fruits will, whatever. That's the money that she was living with that. But now, one day, she got so much, what to say, I mean, the Vairagya was really so much. It's like, today, if I am not able to see Krishna, I am going to leave this body. So he made that vow and came to Nanda Maharaja's cowherd settlement. And he began crying to come into the place saying, Palalo, take fruits, come take mangoes, bananas and koyavas like those. Palalo, that is the Hindi. But after some time what happens, because he was thinking about always Krishna and Gopala, he was saying, come, take Gopala, Govindalo, Madhavalo, Damodara, like that she was actually telling, instead of telling the names of the fruits, she was really shouting the names of Krishna. So that was how she got so absorbed. And then finally he really came with that determination. She came and sat in the same place. But this time, when she was really shouting, what was he shouting? Gopala, Govindalo, Madhavalo, Damodaralo. Not Pala, not fruit law. Krishna is there because now there are two things. She is calling with Krishna's name. It's not just she came to sit there and then waiting for the chance to come, Krishna to come and then give darshan. No. She was determined this time. Otherwise, I am going to kill myself. I am going to leave this body. I don't want to live anymore if I don't get a darshan. Then also with that absorption, she was actually trying, she was calling with Gopala, Govinda, Madhava, Damodara, like that she called. So now because of the determination to really end the life, that is Vairagya. And the holy names, uttered the holy name. Now Krishna hears. Krishna will be hearing, but that is Paramatma will be hearing, which is in everyone's heart. Paramatma hearing and Bhagavan hearing is a little different. Because when Paramatma hearing, there is some subtle message only goes to Bhagavan. But when Bhagavan himself is actually hearing, that is the real hearing. So now Krishna sees. And he has seen, somebody is asking, telling, okay, there is a fruit seller is there. Okay, I know, because mother, used to really take grains, and then, she used to give the grains, and the fruit seller used to really give fruits in return. So immediately with the small little hand, she really went into the sack of the grain, the rice. So really he took some and then immediately ran towards the door and coming out on the courtyard. Now he's running towards the fruit seller, and fruit seller he's got a darshan. Oh wow. She completely mesmerized. He got completely mesmerized. Oh, who is this? Ah, what a beauty. Then another thing here I need to add. The beauty of Krishna is directly proportional to your hankering. Why for gopis Krishna is more beautiful than? See, Duryodhana also saw Krishna. But there was nothing that he did not see real Krishna. See, that is the thing. And also other devotees also, Maduravasi is there, they also saw Krishna. But the way they saw the beauty was different. It was not really supreme as how the gopis see Krishna. So this is the difference. So that is why with this hankering, this complete absorption and determination to really see Krishna by even giving one's life, then Krishna shows the beautiful form. So because he reciprocates accordingly. See, in Bhagavad Gita he says, I reciprocate with the devotees according to their devotion. It's not according to him. According to their devotion, I reciprocate. That's what he has written. So that is why this fruit seller, when she determined to kill herself, herself if he did not get a darshan, the beauty of Krishna, because the Krishna showed the most beautiful form. It's the same. So, for us, we may think it's the same thing. But the spiritual world is different. The perception is different. Depending on my quality, depending on my authority, I will see Krishna accordingly only. That is why all these Vaikuntha Ekadasi people are there also seeing only him as Krishna, as Lord Narayan. Because that is how their adhikar, their qualification is, that's all. So then he will give the darshan as his expansion. So Narayana, 400 form. There you go. Anyway, now Krishna is now running towards the fruit seller. So this fruit seller she completely gone. She was not in the world. So anyway, so Krishna was running, and then but by the time when he was running from the door to all the way here, after taking the little the rice, all the rice were all gone almost, and there are only two or something there were remaining in the between the fingers or something. So he really came and said, oh, give me fruit, and then what did you bring for me to buy? You need to give something, because she really came out to the normal sense, and then Lala, what did you bring for me to give the fruit? Oh, here you go. I brought grains. How many grains you have? So she's taking one there, and then another one there, and the other one. For these 2 grains, Lala, what kind of fruit I can give? Oh, Lala, what kind of fruit I can give? But I want fruit. I want all the fruits. The fruit seller became completely enchanted by the beautiful form of that little Krishna. And she wanted to give everything, but she is now talking. She just wanted to talk to Krishna, and the talking is going on. And then that fruit lady got a desire. Oh, Lala, for this I cannot give my fruit, but I will give all the fruit to you. If only one thing I want from you. Oh, what is it? Only one thing. Okay. What is it? Ma, you have to call me Ma. So he said, you just sit on my lap, just once, and then call me Mother, Maya. Oh, Krishna looked at, because if there is anybody sees when he sits on the lap, then he may run into problems. She was a little careful there. So this little Krishna carefully looked at in all directions to make sure no one was watching. When he was sure no one could see, he jumped on her lap. He called, "Oh Maya!" And then immediately he jumped off again and give me fruit now. Give me all the fruit. Yes. Oh. All of the deepest desires within the heart of the fruit seller had now been fulfilled. She has seen Krishna. She sat on her lap and she also called her. He also called her Mom. His heart was now gone. She completely now gone into a state where he forgot everything. Actually, she wanted to give Krishna for all the fruit. But he was giving, and Krishna with the small hands, how many fruits that he can do, how many bananas, how many oranges or whatever that fruit lady was really giving. But anyway, Krishna really got whatever that could be fitting. And then she turned and he started running back to Mother Yashoda. He got inside and vanished. Along with her disappearance of sight, her heart also gone. So now she is in a situation of heartless lady. And now Mother Yashoda sees Krishna coming with his small fruits. "Oh Lala, where did you get all these fruits from?" And Krishna pointed that, there at the door. But anyway, Krishna simply pointed to the door. Mother Yashoda became so delighted to such very wonderful fruits. And he really got the fruits, and then he really cut it, because there are so many gopis who are all there. All the time there will be Sakhis there. And they were all eating, and these fruits never stopped. It did not diminish at all. It was always giving more and more and more and more. So when Krishna left the fruit seller near the doorstep of his house, he completely lost external awareness. Krishna had stolen her heart. And she simply sat in that spot without even knowing what the time was. It was already evening. By the time she came in the morning, now it's evening. She did not eat anything, nothing. And she was just totally out of consciousness. One elderly gopi was passing by. He shook her, brought her back to external consciousness and told, "Oh, what are you doing here?" Then, then she came to the consciousness, and so he really picked up the basket with whatever the remaining fruits, put it on her head, and then started walking back to Mathura, but with a heartless lady. No heart. How can she walk? As the fruit seller walked along the banks of the Yamuna river, and slowly the weight of the basket that she was carrying on her head was heavier and heavier and heavier. By the time she came to the Yamuna river, it became so heavier. She was so curious, what is going on? Why it is so heavy? And then she set it down and looked at the inside. He was struck with wonder. Her basket was full of variety of valuable jewels. Even one jewel cannot be really paid even by the whole Khajana of Kamsa. One jewel. So many jewels. Then she cried. Why she cried? Can anyone tell me why did she cry? She cried now. Until then she was not crying that bad. Now here she cried in a different way. Why she was crying?
Thinking that what is the use of the jewels?
Yeah. She was crying because she was crying that Krishna cheated me. This is, no, Krishna, you cheated me. Why do I need this wealth? What is it? See, I got whatever I wanted, I got it, but now you cheated me. Actually, Krishna cannot pay anything for one's love, which we don't have time to really go over all those. I have been completely deprived of his real mercy. So he was crying and crying and crying. She lamented bitterly that Krishna actually cheated her. She said, I am not going to go to my home anymore. There is no point in living in this world. But two things, it was always gone into her, inside her is, yes, I have got darshan of Krishna. He wants to pay, but no, I am not going to, that's not for which I came. So he cheated me, but I got his darshan. And actually also, one more thing is, he called me Maya. What else I need? She started singing, dancing on the Yamuna, banks of Yamuna, and without any control. By the time that was night, by the time she is in Yamuna, it's night, and then he was, just dancing and dancing and dancing. Somehow there she slipped. And again he got up and danced. But looking at this, at the full of basket of jewels, she got frustrated and she really took all the basket of this so ever costly all the jewels. He threw that into deep into the Yamuna, and she danced. Oh Krishna, danced and danced. You called me Maya, you called me Maya, and finally collapsed, left the body. See, that was the vairagya that she had. Remember, she came determined to really kill herself if she did not have any darshan. But in this case, she got the darshan and he got cheated. She really felt no point in living anymore. I leave my body. Now think about this story. People are going to temple just for money. Is it really devotion? People are going to temple to ask for health and wealth and all kinds of things, jobs, beautiful cars, everything for all those people are going. But did this fruit lady go to get anything, any favor for her? Any single favor for her? No. This is love. Of course, this is Vatsalya. We are still talking about Vatsalya. And even Vatsalya, we are not able to understand the glory. This is even, see, in Vatsalya, you do not ask for any favor, but Krishna here failed. Actually, in the next class, we go, because this is, I am reading the Vyakhyana of our Gurudev. Our Gurudev is not ordinary. He is not ordinary. Look at here what he is bringing in. This is the difference. So you are not expecting anything in return from the Lord. That is proper bhakti. But how many people in this world are like that? Yes. Sri Krishna cheated me. I have been completely deprived of his real mercy. Think about the situation. Suppose once, Krishna comes when he is grown up. Oh, Maya, who is talking to Yashoda Maya? You really took care of me so nicely. You brought me up so nicely by giving your entire life, everything from you. But in return, I am going to give this full big basket of costly jewels to you. What will Mother Yashoda will say? Will she accept? He will die. Why Krishna cheated now? So now, in terms of bhakti is concerned, who is higher? Krishna is higher or the devotee is higher? What do you think?
Devotees.
Devotee is higher. That is why Krishna is dancing by just holding the devotee on his head. Yevam vrattaha swapriya nama kirtya jata nurago trutta chitta uccehi hasati ato roditi rauti gayati Unmadavan nrityati lokabhagyaha. Who is that Lokya Bhagyaha? Is that rare jiva who has developed this kind of Bhava Bhakti. This is from Srimad Bhagavatam. Saintly people, high class devotees who have firmly devoted themselves to serving Bhagavan with deep love. They want to give everything. That's what the Manjaris also ask. Because actually, when Radharani is asking, oh, you have done so many things, ask something, what you no, please give me more seva, please. I am a slave for you. And constantly engage in kirtana of their most beloved names of Krishna. When deep attachment, that is anuraga, arises in them, their hearts thoroughly melt and they become mad in love of God. They laugh and cry loudly. Agitated by love, they sing about their Lord in sweet voices and just like madmen. What will happen now? Because they become heartless. They lose their heart. That's the problem. It will be stolen by Krishna. And because it's full of madness of love. And these people are senseless. They will dance without any shyness. They dance and sing, unaffected by other people's ordinary people's opinions. Nrityati loka bhagyaha. They will be dancing, even with others, even if they really laugh at them, they don't care. This is the glory of the Bhava Bhakti. So in our life, this is what we want. Today is Deepavali. I think so. I even don't know sometimes. Everybody says, actually one call came in midnight for me. There was one of the disciples who was saying happy Deepavali. I hate to hear from anyone happy Deepavali. No, we are not happy in this world. No, this is not Deepavali. It's not just like this, eating, making a lot of sweets and this and and then finally eating and dumping and making the belly. This is what the happy Deepavali they are talking about. Deepavali day, you have to request Gurudev. Oh Gurudev, on this day, because I am not still not able to really get rid of my anarthas. They are like the dark in my heart. When will that jyoti, that light will come in my heart to get rid of this darkness, which is basically all the anarthas? This is what we should beg for on these kind of days. Without the mercy of Guru Parampara and Gurudev, we have no way of succeeding in this life. We will only drown down and down and down if we are having this kind of mentality. We do not want to enjoy. We do not want to have a happy Deepavali. We even want to have a worst Deepavali, if at all. Because I may be doing really the most difficult things, sufferings, just to really get that little glimpse of mercy from a Vaishnava. I may be killing myself. Does not matter. Happiness in this world, I don't care. I don't want. Only thing I want is to make Krishna to be happy and Radharani to be happy. And that's all we need. There is no happiness that we want. So you understand the happy Deepavali from what I am saying. So this is how we should really develop Bhava Bhakti. Otherwise, we will waste this life. Vancha kalpa tarupchecha, kripa sindhupyaevacha, patitanam bhavanepyo, vaishnavepyo, namo namaha. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Okay, so there is quick announcement. Okay, let me stop the recording.